Hey everybody, this is a weird video for me to make, but I feel super compelled to talk about some stuff. I'm feeling a lot of things again recently. I've wanted to make a video kind of explaining a lot of stuff about myself for a while, and now that I'm back, making videos consistently and doing stuff, I just want to talk about kind of what's happened over the past few years to me and stuff. Playing Tukey and lately making videos has helped me a lot with my depression, I deal with heavy anxiety and, I've been in therapy and a lot of stuff since 2022, but I struggle deeply with a lot of mental health stuff, but I'm also a recovering alcoholic and a drug addict. So, and no, I'm not in Cocktail Lounge as a cheeky joke. This is just one of my favorite places to sit. No, I didn't think about that until I started recording this. But, it's weird to talk about stuff like this. I'm not trying to garner sympathy or any weird stuff. This affects me, and part of how I've processed and function is by talking about this stuff, as well as wanting to reach out to this community, as I know a lot of people probably also struggle with mental health, and just offering resources that have helped me, and knowing that there are places to go to get help even if you don't have insurance or money, or even if you're, not an adult yet, or any of that stuff. There are crisis lines like 988. There is the NAMI organization, which, I'm speaking strictly from being an American. I wish I knew more about other countries. I don't know if other people from other countries watch my videos. I assume, since Tukey has a very diverse audience. Excuse me. But, I started with the Healthy Gamer organization run by the Dr. K. If you've ever seen his YouTube stuff or whatever, they have a coaching program. I got in on the subsidized program where I didn't have to pay, and they helped me find therapy. I got insurance eventually, all this stuff. But calling peer support lines, warm lines, crisis hotlines, any of that stuff, if you struggle, I don't want people to think that they gotta do this all alone. I wouldn't be talking to you guys if I did this all alone. I wouldn't have made it. I've been through a lot. Playing Tukey, making these videos has been super helpful for me lately. I really appreciate everyone who's watching the videos and commenting. It's very cool to, interact with the community again, because I've not really played the game for quite some time, just recently, because I came back from that 7-month hiatus. But it's I just have felt like nobody kind of knows who I really am and what's kind of gone on and where I came from and all of this stuff. And it's I'm a super enthusiast for the game and gaming, and I've always been interested in doing YouTube stuff. I make music. I am an artist. I do a lot of stuff, but, the past few days, I have been feeling severe depression and a lot of drinking cravings. I haven't drank in a year and 3 months. I am doing great in terms of that, but that makes that doesn't mean every day goes smoothly. Being an alcoholic means that for the rest of your life you are kind of struggling to kind of fight those urges when they come up, and it gets easier with time and the more you learn. But I guess in a way this is sort of me explaining, if I stop uploading, I have a huge backlog coming. So we're set for April pretty much, but if I disappear, don't don't worry. I get in depressive cycles where I just like can't do stuff, but I really love this series. I love doing this. I want to keep making videos. I don't I kind of got out the main points of what I wanted to say. I just want everybody to know that there is help out there, and I will be putting links and references to resources in the description of this video, or if you have any questions, just comment. I don't Discord changed how they do their usernames quite a while ago. I don't remember what my number is or how to contact on Discord, but if you are in the 80 Overgap fan club or the YNO server, I'm in both of those. I might not always answer, but I am open to DMs. But that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about, is just kind of the situation I am in, and that if you are in a situation, there is help, and it takes people who know resources to offer them, and other people who need the help can take them. I still use Nami. I've been using it pretty much every day for the past couple weeks. I call 988 sometimes when I need to, and you just gotta do what you need, because you can't go at this alone if you struggle in the ways that I do. But it's not a sad video. It's good, because I had some stuff to talk about, and I feel pretty good about talking about it. And like I keep saying, this series makes me happy, and I'm gonna keep doing it as long as I can. If I need to take a break, I will have to, but like I said, backlog is very big. But yeah, just take care of yourselves, and I appreciate everybody who watches. Okay, I need to work on my outro.